equipment today.
This is an amazing place. It is a place where miracles happen every single day. You'll hear people at the clinic say, "Oh, there's the miracle of the day," and because no matter what it is, a miracle will happen.
If I was to name 5 of the most important accomplishments or events in my life, Maliheh Free Clinic is one of them.
The Maliheh Clinic is really a godsend in this economy. So many people are unemployed, have lost their jobs, but also their insurance benefits, and still need some medical care. So I think it takes a burden off of our state.
Well, I think the pay is great. I am rewarded every time I come here with knowing that people who really need care have no other access to it, that I can be a part of helping them lead healthier, perhaps more productive lives. And so that's a pretty good compensation, I think.
What's been a joy about it is that I'm just taking care of people. I don't have the insurance to call up and say, "Hey, please, can we see this patient?" It's just pure medicine. I love it. I just see patients and take care of them, and it's very nice.
It's a wonderful thing. I get to come to work every day and help people and try to make a difference in people's lives.
It is the most marvelous opportunity. The doctors are wonderful. Everybody wants to be here. It's not like a job that you have to go to. It's a volunteer position, and everybody wants to be here. It's a happy place to be.
The impact that this clinic alone has on the community is unmeasurable. I don't think it can be quantified. But even if it was a small influence where 1 or 2 people a day were impacted, it would be worth it. But we're impacting hundreds of lives.
The ability to actually intervene in a disease process at an earlier stage before it's had its chance to wreak havoc on the kidneys or the heart or other conditions, and actually see patients getting better and perhaps impacting their future utilization of healthcare resources is pretty rewarding.
People, it seems they are able to get the treatment they need instead of waiting until they're so sick that they might need an emergency room. They're able to come here and get the care they need.
There's so many people in the community that don't qualify for state-funded programs like Medicaid and Medicare and who need help. And to be able to just open the doors and say, "Yeah, we're here, we can help you," is a wonderful thing.
I just see it filling a major void that otherwise wouldn't be filled. If it wasn't for clinics like Maliheh that provide free medical care to those without insurance, we'd have a huge population that wouldn't have any other option.
They would probably just have to get sicker and then go to the emergency room and then ensue a very large bill, and then both the emergency room would be paying for it and the patient would have that bill for a long time.
You think about it with a foot in the middle of a very serious condition. You're diabetic and we closed our doors. What would you do? There's very limited resources where you have nothing, and you need something to preserve your life and for well-being. You know, what would you do? I don't know. It's a thought I'll probably go home with.
Think about the individual stories that that I've had the opportunity to come across. If we weren't here, where would they get their help? I don't know.
It's just really hard for me to talk to someone and they're deciding between eating and taking care of their heart condition. It's just nobody should have to make that decision.
You listen to these stories for these patients and they're just nightmares. A lot of them are nightmares and a lot of them are just trying to get by. What can you do? You have to help these people. A little kid, a little 6-year-old, broke his arm one day and he came in here. There was no way he was going to be seen by a physician. They can't afford it. They can't even afford to go to an Instacare. We're just trying to help out the people we can. And we're packed. We're a busy clinic. This clinic is always busy, and we do a lot of work here. This clinic is going to get nothing but busier, especially with the economy the way it is, and people cannot afford health insurance. You know, we'll just do what we can as long as we can, as much as we can for as many as we can.
There's more need than there are resources, and we need to be able to make sure that we're able to touch as many lives as we possibly can.
I don't think people realize how many people out there don't have basic health care, and it's nice to be able to have a place where people can go.
It helps with people that need help. They need it now. They don't need it tomorrow. They're sick today.
When you can help renew some medicines that give a person hope, and you see it in their eyes, and you know it makes a better day, that's where it is all worth it.
When we have the opportunity to help them, it shows immediately, and the gratitude that they show is, you can't quantify that as far as payment goes.
Everyone has a common goal. There are no ulterior motives that I've seen here. Everyone has the same target, the same goal in mind, and that is to take care of as many people as we possibly can.
It gives a lot to everybody, not just only the patients, but like the people who volunteer here and the people who work here.
It's very refreshing to know that there's still people out there that want to help and that will donate their time and their skills to help people that are in need.
One of the things I love is that it's mostly staffed by volunteers. So everybody that's here really wants to be here and really wants to be a part of what we do.
I've been blessed with a lot in my life. This is the least I can do, is help eliminate suffering of other people as a thank you.
I don't ever see myself leaving here. I see myself in 30 years retiring from my private practice and hopefully still being here, and once a week coming down and helping out.
It's everyday people volunteering their time, their money, their resources that really end up trickling down and being an effective way to give those that wouldn't have healthcare access to it.
In Utah, we have the luxury of being very open with our charitable work, with our love for human and fellow man, and it is really the best way to worship your God is to serve his fellow man.
I always tell my medical students that I expect them to come back after they have MD after their name and donate just 4 hours a month. Because if every single medical professional in the community donated 4 hours a month, we wouldn't need to have socialized medicine. We wouldn't have people who were needing help and not getting it, because we would be able to provide for our own in Salt Lake City.
The thing I like about this clinic is it's real charity. It isn't stuff that the taxpayers are having to pay for, but contributors contribute thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to provide health care here. And it's just nice to have that type of charity. It isn't charity where they have coerced it out of your paycheck and taken over. So it's nice to be a part of some real charitable work.
It's nice to see the look of relief on the parents' faces when they see that their child's getting taken care of and that they're going to be okay.
I know what it does for other people to make them feel better. It not only improves physical well-being, it improves your entire family when a mom or dad can be helped. It not only improves a patient, it improves a family.
I guess I would just encourage everyone who works here and everyone who's been volunteering and putting into this program to continue what they're doing. And it's a good fight. I mean, they're making a difference. They're helping people. They're changing lives. They're saving lives.
It's really an important service to this community.
You know, you can never have too many volunteers. You can never have too much money. We need more space. We need to be able to meet the needs of more people in the community.
The quality of care here at the clinic is it's fantastic. We may not have all the technology. We are gaining that, and little by little, we really are getting some excellent equipment here. But the quality of medicine that is practiced here is top-notch.
Bless their hearts, those people that donate have provided us with some good tools, and good equipment makes it easier to do a good job.
I'm really grateful that I am in a job that's helping people, that's providing a unique and important resource. And I'm very grateful for those that have donated their time and their talents and their money to see that those people that might not have the opportunity can receive the health care that they need.
Very, very few people know of the goodness that goes on in humanity. And I feel very privileged to have seen it. The world's a lot better than we think it is.
I want to take the opportunity and just say, you know, people want to feel good about themselves, about their accomplishment, about things that they do, is they're welcome to contribute and help the expansion in any way they can.
I'm grateful that there's so many giving, caring people, and that no matter what, the miracles keep happening and people keep helping, and we're able to make a difference in a lot of lives.
It's fun when you can see medicine helping people improve. It makes a better life, and we all deserve that. We all deserve a good life.